Today I'm going to teach you how to quantum jump. Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so maybe you don't even know what a quantum jump is, so I'm going to start off by explaining that. So a quantum jump is a massive leap forward on the timeline. And this is one of those things, these sort of miracle practices that I just really want to talk about a lot, because the more you're aware of it and the more conscious you are of it, the more likely you will be to experience these kinds of shifts and leaps in your own life. So a quantum jump would be, say you are working in a retail job and you want to get married and buy a house, and maybe those two things happen for you. You get a windfall of money and you meet this wonderful person and you elope, and it all happens within like 6 months. So something like that, a big major life change, that would be a quantum jump. And you probably have even experienced something like this in your own life. That is when your mental state opens up and allows a bunch of new things to happen for you all at once. When you make a big shift in the way you look at yourself, these things have a funny way of just happening and flowing, and sometimes it all just happens at the same time, and it's really cool and amazing when it does. So the biggest thing I want to reiterate around a quantum jump is just the pure possibility that it is there. So I want to talk about this because I think people still get too caught up in our normal timeline of doing things. So for example, if you have an online business, if you have any business, or you're working in your career towards something, you probably are still very attached to the idea that you need to pay your dues, that you need to put in the work, that you need to have the hours, that you need to do things in this logical order in order to get where you want to go. And a quantum jump would mean surpassing a lot of that. It would mean going from this spot to this spot and skipping all the middle junk in the middle. And just being aware that this is a possibility, you will start to realize how much of the expectations for the hard work and the struggle and putting in the hours are just things that you are creating for yourself. There isn't anyone out there right now in most jobs, especially if you have your own business. Nobody is checking to see how long you've been in business. No one cares how many hours or how many books or whatever. They don't care about your education. All they care about is the results that you are giving. So that also means that you can go from just starting out to having massive success in a very short period of time. You don't have to go through the hoops like we all think we have to. And the biggest shift is simply opening your mind to the possibility that there is another way, and letting go of those expectations that things have to be hard, things have to be done in order, that we have to go A, B, C, D instead of going from A to Z. So just being open to the possibility of quantum jump will actually really help you to expand what is possible in your life. Because of course life is made up of all of our beliefs. So if we believe that life is hard, work has to be hard, and it's going to take years to be successful, that's what we'll get. But if you believe you can have it instantly instead, it's funny how you can get instant success instead. So why would you believe those old things when you can believe something new and amazing instead? When I talk about quantum jumping, I really want to talk about our addiction to struggle and our addiction to hustling and our addiction to doing things in a certain way, because we all think we know what needs to be done, we know how life works, and that we're just doing what's logical and right. But I really challenge you to think about that, because honestly, like, I have found this so much in my own life when I think about my own expectations about what business should be like. I really do have a lot of issues about struggling and pushing and striving. And I know that where that comes from. I know that comes from my childhood. I know that comes from watching people in my family work hard and talk about working hard and talk about how making money is hard. And I know that all comes from that place. And I know I'm not alone on that. I know that that is a reality for so many of us. But we don't have to talk about the struggle. We don't have to talk about this addiction to working. And we don't have to follow the rules anymore. There's no more rules, you guys. We don't have to follow the rules. The funny thing about rules is you're the only one who's making them up as you go. And if you decide the rules aren't there and that you don't have to follow them, then you don't have to follow them. So if you're looking for a quick way to rapidly transform your life, I really invite you to dive into these beliefs, to dive into these expectations you have about the way your life should be or the way life works in general, because you might be surprised at just how much of that stuff you're actually just creating for yourself. But the big message here is life can be flowing, life can be easy, and you can have massive transformations super fast if you hold the space for it, if you see that that is a possibility, and if you are willing to drop the story of hard work and struggle. We don't need to struggle anymore, you guys. So I am pledging to stop struggling. I invite you to pledge to stop struggling. I invite you to invite in the expansion and just see what happens for you. So I wish you guys a good luck with your quantum jumps, and just remember it's all in your mindset. So drop the old stories, be open to change, and be open to massive expansion possibilities. And you never know just how crazy awesome your life might become in a very short period of time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Jen. I am from thealignedlife.co. Please come on over and check it out if you want to learn more about manifesting, personal development, all that wonderful stuff. I also have a free law of attraction intention setting audio over there. If you want to come and sign up for mailing lists, I will send you that for free. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button, and I will be back here soon with another video. And until then, just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.